Background on it, it was a drug boat. The DEA was there waiting. The guys took a jug of gas, threw it up in the front, and shot a flare into it, and jumped out and let the boat go up into the mangroves.
Wow.
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 Feel bad to catch one. There was so many fish.
Day 2, we're here, 8 o'clock now, and boys got into some breakfast, and we are getting rigged and ready to go for another day of fishing. Looks like the skies are pretty clear, a little bit of cloud cover, but wind's not too bad. Next couple days should be really good. We're ready to wrap.
I had a pair of G4s that actually lasted almost 10 seasons. Like, mind you, I can't see them.
Fishing, boys. We just dropped off Aldo and Mitch at their fishing spot, and now we're myself and Roman are making our way over to our fishing spot. We're kind of all fishing in the same proximity, and we've got checkup times and everything just to make sure everyone's okay. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can find some bonefish here, but gonna make our way through this pretty gnarly trail here first. A little bit off the beaten path.
Wait up and then come with the sun.
Yeah.
And the wind, right?
Yeah. We're gonna make our way up the shoreline here. The wind is ripping towards us on a headwind pretty heavy, so we're gonna walk upwind and make our way down the flat and give ourselves the best opportunity to hopefully poke one of these fish. Massive cuda. I thought it was a bone. Big lemon coming towards me. Yeah. Wow, that's a little bit intimidating. That's crazy. Yeah, Roman was just saying 5th shark. Right? We're back. We're at our second spot of the day. We just wrapped up lunch with the guys. Beautiful little place on the north end of Long Island here, and yeah, we're all feeling pretty good. I just sent up the drone there not shortly ago, which I'm sure you guys just saw before this clip, and saw a couple of bonefish on the far side. What do we got on her tonight?
It's a stingray right now.
Clean stingray for the gentleman. So backstory for the stingray, Mark and Roman went out the night before we arrived and did some shark fishing and ended up locking into a big stingray, which they fought for a little bit, got it in, and when they tried to revive it, unfortunately it didn't make it. But with that being said, Mark, being the resourceful man that he is, ended up filleting the stingray, got all the meat off of it, and believe it or not, we ended up eating the stingray for like 4 of the nights that we were down. The meat went to good use. We ended up not wasting a single thing on that fish and feeding the guys for a bunch of the nights that we were down. Is it okay? Just one of these pieces?
Yeah, any piece.
Do they like fall up? Oh my god. That's doable.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Yeah.
That's actually really good. Sniping on it.
Yeah, they're just full of fat. That's great.
It's actually really tender, like soft meat.
But it's firm still. It stays together, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, that just hit the spot there.
Yeah? Nice.
That really hit the spot.
Is she jamming?
Dude, I just had like a little piece and I didn't pull off a full like part. And the second one was like actually like steak. But like the softest steak you've ever had.
Yeah.
Roman, is all the Yep, this one's done in like a minute or two.
Whew. What do we got, Mark?
We just got a little bit of red meat here.
Surf and turf?
Hold on. Maybe we should just, no, maybe we should just change it. Okay, just toss it to the side.
The Casbah boy.
The Casbah buds. Let's go involve this guy in the party.
Yeah, get him in on that chocolate.
Let's bring this in. You guys just ate half of it or down here.
Yeah, we did.
So, guilty as charged.
No, that's great. It's that good, man? Come on.
Dude, it actually is that good.
I know. Wow. Oh, that's not sizzle. Come on. No.
Yeah.
Stingray's out. Oh. Where's the lighting?
Yeah.
There we go. There's the lighting. That's good. This was the best utensil to flip the stingray.
Yeah,
We were cooking stingray with a machete.
Where's the
stingray.
It's upstairs. Go try it. That's delicious.
The rest of it's too high, eh?
Yeah.
No, this is called Asianuity. Don't know how well the
Mark still got his headlamp on.
I know. This one steak is closer to rare if anyone cares for that.
It's day 3, and we are in the works of renting a boat right now. You guys are all pretty excited. We're gonna get a boat to be able to get out to some of the flats that aren't really wadeable to. And as well, I think there might be a lodge that Gil and I are gonna go and shoot for the day. So catch you guys shortly. Oh, we just got the confirmation for the lodge. Let's go. We've got Gil and Dave Krasinski, which is one of the other members of GFFI. And we're gonna go check it out for the day. So get my camera gear all loaded up. I gotta get my drone, tripod, and that's pretty much it. Dave Krasinski, everyone.
What's shaking?
Welcome to the show. We're loaded up, and what car is this again?
This is a Nissan Kicker from a 2002.
Zero suspension.
All suspense.
All suspense. We're on our way now to the ferry, where we're gonna jump on and make our way over to the island to visit this lodge. Just wrapped up some shooting for this little island lodge here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to send the drone up to show you guys, the full caliber of this place. Yeah, airports, can't fly in those areas, so. But yeah, we checked it out, we shot some stuff. I might even play some footage back here to show you guys where we're at. That's working here, and he says there's lots of big snappers along the rock walls here. So I'm gonna bring up my fly rod and see if I can catch a snapper. Look at the size of this nurse shark. Oh, I just about had it. Oh, just bit me right off. Oh. There's a bunch of fish just absolutely zipping around right now. Oh, that sucks. I need like heavy line. Like, we're talking heavy. I'm on. No, just a little snapper. That's sick. Snapper. Took a little break from bone fishing today. I'd be lying if I said I didn't forget a lunch today, so the guys let me drive back and right off the day, but yeah, I can't really be out there all day without food. So I'm here now doing some editing for the channel, and yeah, I might do some stuff later today, but if not, it'll probably cut out and get right into tomorrow's activities. So I just got off the phone with the guys that were on the water still, and apparently they had an insane session. They had a big school come up on them. And of course, I'm back here at the condo. That's how it always goes.
Double hit on bonefish. I've got the shotgun in the background.
Put him in the water. Put him right in the water. Yeah.
Nice, cool.
That was
Sweet.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Roman, this is like how not to fight the bonefish, right? Rod's
Pretty
straight
much.
up.
Yeah.
Guys came back from their slaughter fest on bones and taking Ramy out for his first bonefish now.
Finally, it happened. Nice and unweighted. Incredible.
So Ramy, what's the game plan for you today?
Catch a bone. What, are we following you? I'm following you? You didn't get me some musky territory yet?
Sorry, so Ramy, what's the game plan today?
Game plan is just to follow you guys to get my first bone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you do prior to this? You did some stuff with a vise.
I did. Had my own fly today.
Hopefully you're gonna get caught on that too.
Yes, sir.
Ramy is web developer and IT specialist
Yeah.
for GFFI. He's been with the team since the very beginning. And this is now year 4? Year 4 of the project with Gil and the entire GFFI team. And
We've gone far.
you've made some moves, man. And today you're gonna hopefully make your first move on a beautiful bonefish. That's it. We're gonna fire up the drone here and see if we can see a few fish. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look and see if we can see any schools here, and then place is absolutely incredible right now. Such a big flat too. Yep. You see way out there? It's just a steady tail moving. It's probably a shark. It's a shark. Oh! Did you? Oh, don't do that, Mark. He's literally coming straight for you. Oh. That was insane. That's wild. It's almost like too calm. Should we go check out the... What do you want to do?
I'm down to check it out. If it's deep, it might be that same situation we were at today. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's 2. Oh! That was crazy. That was insane. Shut up. Oh my god, that is a bone. I told you they come through here.
Bones rolling in. Look, look, look. Film this. Dude, that's all bones. Those are all little bones. Damn.
I got that all on film.
Imagine they're rolling in.
I would lose it. I'm ill-equipped right now.
We're filming. Release them.
Well, it is day 4. Day 4 of fishing today, and we've got the boat again. Roman was nice enough to coordinate that for us one more time. Can't expect it to be as good as yesterday, but if we can get a half as good, I'd be stoked. We've got myself, Mark, got Aldo, and Roman today. Hopefully we can make it happen. Boys are all getting loaded up, grabbing all the stuff, and yeah, we'll be on our way. I think these are all the right rods, right? Oh, maybe not Gil's Loomis.
Background on it, it was a drug boat. It was coming in with a load of marijuana.
Okay.
When it came around the point, Tongue Point, the DEA was there waiting. So the minute the chopper came up, the guys took a jug of gas, threw it up in the front, and shot a flare into it, and jumped out and let the boat go up into the mangroves.
Come on.
Yeah.
This boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
okay. So, Charlie, turn this off, please. So I was moving a boat around in my yard, and the police came and asked me if I'd assist them with collecting some evidence.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking you're gonna go down there and, you know, with a swab and wipe and stuff. So when I'm on my way from the ramp, I see this big blunt. I call it blunt because it's a big smoke, and that's the marijuana burning with the fiberglass and everything else. So we get down there. By the time I reach, the fire is out, and then they all offload what is left in the boat into the 2 smaller boats that was there, and it's actually 17, you know, those 55-gallon drums.
Yeah.
The plastic bags for that.
Yeah.
There's 17 of those.
Still left.
Yeah. So we got that across the water to the chopper, and then we went back to the boat and they poured gas over the rest of it to burn it down. So it burnt down until it was that far from the side of the boat. Wow. And it sat in the mangroves for 18 years. So when my boys were 14 years old, their mom and the sisters was away, so I said, you know, what are we gonna do? So I took off down there, and it took us 3 days, 4 hours each afternoon to dig all of the mud, the trees, take all of the old fiberglass off, and then on the 4th day, went down there using a come-along, and these 2...
A come-along?
Yeah.
Manual power.
Yeah, 2 come-alongs with 2 anchors, because the mangroves, the red mangroves are very easy to pop off.
Yeah.
So you can't use them for support. So we had that the anchors in the mud, and an inch at a time. And these 2 are in the boat jumping up because it's stuck to the mud.
Yeah.
So they had to kind of bounce it.
Yeah.
And it took us about inch by inch. Took us about 2.5 hours to get it out of the mangroves. And it's probably about 80 feet up in the mangroves.
That's insane.
And then I got it on the trailer and put it in the yard.
How'd you put it on a trailer? That's gotta be something else on its own.
I mean, it's pretty nice.
Yeah,
At that point?
what
There was no motors on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
And we took everything out, so it's only the running surface that was left. Yeah. And then, well, you see the video that I do with the rest of it.
Dude, man.
Yes.
Wow. It's a scarab. It's a
Yes.
30.
Originally it was a scarab hull.
33.
31.
31 scarab.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll send you the link on it.
I'm gonna watch that. This is the boat that was originally a drug runner.
So as you can see, you have the triple steps.
Right?
I put those in. I cut the hull and made those. This was originally just a straight hull. What they call
Wow.
a conventional hull.
So you know a thing or two about boats, eh?
Oh, yeah. What? Catamaran.
So you know how to work like fiberglass and everything.
Oh yeah.
Man, this is crazy.
So this, as you can see, I use whatever material that is available. So
Right.
This is plywood.
Yep.
This is Nidacore.
Sunboat Rentals, and as well they've got their boat building company, which is Chamcem Boats.
Yeah.
These guys are absolutely incredible. They're building all of their molds and all sorts of rebuilds. They've got like a little Boston whaler that they're totally redoing, and as well they've got a YouTube channel
Yeah.
that you guys can find them at. ExploreLGIBahamas.com is their website, so you guys can check out what they're doing. You guys go check them out, and yeah, I guess it's onward to some bonefish now.
Yeah, and if you're on Long Island,
Long
you
Island.
know where to get a boat.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
if you're on Long Island, this is a place to come to. Even if you're like someone that's fascinated by boats, like that Scarab story is absolutely like out of this world. Like, what a story! Like, I just can't believe the workmanship that you do with these things. This is something else.
Yeah.
All right, made it to the boat. Here's our rental boat for the day. It's got a 40 horse on the back, 2-stroke, and this boat is from Sunboat Rentals. The fellow that we just saw that fabricates and builds his own boats. And he probably built this thing, eh?
He definitely built that.
100%. We're gonna get rigged up here, get all our rods in the boat, and go chase some bonefish. So we'll catch you guys once we're motoring out.
What happened to his rod on
Get that section of tip hats.
Yes, that's plenty.
Rio, Fluoroflex, salt. If you're not running Rio, you're walking. Yeah, like the flats are not. And
Well, your gear, right? So it's like any other. You got a little knob.
Good little knob. I
Yeah.
can really whip this thing then, eh?
Yeah. So it's pretty much it.
Okay. The other thing is, again, where are we going?
there's trees on that island there.
Yep, the couple sticking out.
We're gonna go to the right of that.
Okay, are there any shallow spots that I should be noted of?
All the way here, it's cool. I'll let you know when we have to check.
Okay.
What's up, brother? What's up, man?
That's it. That's
Yeah.
That's how that was your fish, man. How was your fish, dude?
That's so awesome, man. It's a beautiful fish. What a fish.
I'm speechless, man. I don't even know. Lunchtime, and a great way to.
Cucumbers taste like bonefish, like 7-pound bonefish.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, geez, thanks, chef.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
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 We were about to catch one. There were so many fish in this zone.
That's the stress. For me, that's the most stressful
Reflexes,
part.
brother.
'Cause it's
I'm worried
ripping
about the
line.
connection when it finally gets back to the reel, because it's like, if it hits it hard enough, I'm like, man, like we're running like what, 10, 12 liter, like.
That was 10 pound. That was 10-pound leader.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Well, success. PB bone today. It's just an incredible experience to see that fish and chase my fly and get the full commit. Couldn't be any happier. This place has got my heart. Definitely got my heart. Got one more day of fishing tomorrow. We're gonna go back, enjoy ourselves tonight, make a nice bonfire, do some snapper fishing, and reminisce over a pretty awesome day with the guys. Yeah, what a day. Just got home to the condo. Boys are gonna get the barbecue fired up. Gonna get some food cooking, and Aldo and I just gonna take a quick walk to the beach, take in the sights for a quick minute, and round up some firewood. It almost does say bamboo. Wait till you see the blue hole too, man. It's really, really cool.
Oh, yeah, I'm stoked for that.
Here's our fire pit. Got some extra firewood, a couple big pieces. Beach. Wow. Feeling pretty lucky right now. That is for sure, man. Experiencing this with all these guys, it's been an absolute treat. jump upstairs, give the rods a quick rinse down. I think Aldo's already on that, and then get ourselves unwound and food, and then snapper fishing.
Pot, pen.
For good reasons, the boys are getting
Shitty cheese is actually so perfect with this right now.
I bet.
What up? Mark made some nice. What is this? Chicken? It's you can't call it a smorgasbord because it's not. This was well thought out.
Not really.
Okay. It's some really good food. We're getting into some chicken here.
There's a bunch in the fridge, and now it's pasta.
Sold. We're going to. Are we snappering? Are we gonna snap tonight? We're gonna snap. Are you snappering tonight?
Oh, we're gonna snap it tonight.
We've
Oh,
confirmed
we're
it. We're snappering.
Oh, we're snapping.
We're snappering.
Yeah.
We're snappering.
No, we don't.
Not tonight, man. Shitty remake. What, is it grunt bad?
It's a grunt bite.
It's not as nice as snap at.
It's a grunt, it's just a grunt.
It's just a grunt. This poor grunt.
There you go, fellas. There
That's a
are
bite.
fish out here.
Right on? What's the schnapper? Yeah!
That's a
They're weird
bite.
looking, eh?
Oh yeah.
Should we leave them in the tide pool?
Final day for the guys here. We're gonna go snorkeling at the Blue Hole again. We got Aldo and Roman. Gil might even come out. Gil, can I borrow this? Yeah? Okay, okay, thank you. We're gonna go do some snorkeling and then maybe go fish another flat to close out today. Literally our last day. It's kind of sad, but got some big bones, some little bones. The guys crushed it the one day. Pretty stoked. There's the facts. 663 feet deep or 202 meters. Wow. I'm in heaven. Just rolled down to a marina here in the southern part, and we found a couple of Vikings. We got one here, and I think that's another Viking over there, and Custom Carolina of some sort, just further down. Oof. Yes. Size of that nurse. He's coming up. That's crazy. Beautiful Viking. Just asked the fella, he's gonna let me come up. Wow. This is literally the biggest engine room I've ever been in.
That's up there with the C-32s.
C-32s, and what kind of horsepower are they putting out? Each 1950. So Caterpillar C-32s putting out 1950 horsepower. That's so cool. The size of these turbos. Do you mind if I just go? Dude, this is massive.
Thanks, stand there.
Look at this. I can't even.
More than that? Wow.
This is incredible. Look at the exhaust size. Oh my god. There's a lot of power underneath this vessel.
That is like at 30 knots.
This is a cruise at 30 knots?
32. We normally run it at 30 knots.
Yeah.
42 knots.
The wide open throttle, okay. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
These boats are built for speed. Like,
This look alright.
yeah, man. Oh man, full Garmin's. 3 14-inch, was it 14 inches? Yeah.
This here.
Woo! Is this joystick like?
Yeah.
Is this the control?
This is a joystick. You can use this or that, obviously.
Thrusters.
Both thrusters.
This is insane, man.
Yeah, man. You knew exactly what he wanted on his boat.
Yes, sir. Man. What up, dude? It's insane, man. Wow. This is about as cool as it gets, man. I've got a soft spot for big sport fishers, so this is a real treat to be able to see this firsthand. So God dang.
Yeah?
That's a luxury.
Go the other way. Wow.
God dang it.
That's fancy. Is it a gyro?
Oh my goodness.
Look at the size of it.
Is it just the one?
Yeah.
It's just a massive one. I've seen lots of videos online of them in works,
Been in person.
Never seen one in person. That's huge,
And it works.
Leighton, thanks again for letting us take a look, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the tour, boys. If you want to eat some fish tonight, there's like jacks right under the boat. There's no fishing on board. You have some snuffers here as well? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure, man, yeah.
Safe passage. And this boat's from Jamaica.
Yep.
Lives in Jamaica anyway.
Yep.
Maybe one day, guys. Maybe one day. Potentially our last spot of the trip. We are exploring a little bit further south of our homestead. It's a bit windy today. The sun's a bit hit or miss, but the clouds are starting to dissipate now. And yeah, we'll see if we can maybe sting one more bonefish before our trip ends here. Right there you can see some turbulent water will crop into it. Those are all school bonefish. I'm not sure if it's 5, 10, maybe 20, 30, who knows, but it just got all rowdy. Aldo! They're coming toward you though. Well, that wraps up our 2022 Bahamas trip with Fly Fishing International. I couldn't have asked for a better group of guys to hang out with on the middle of an island in the Bahamas, surrounded by bonefish and big flats. Before I sign off today's episode, I just want to say thank you to Gil for setting this trip up for us. I think I can speak for all of us when I say we had an absolute blast exploring Long Island with our fly rods. As well, shout out to Roman, Mark, Rami, and Dave, as well as Aldo and Mitch, aka the SoFly Crew, for being such great company the whole week. Everyone caught bonefish, and everyone came home with memories that will last a lifetime, and that's exactly what these trips are about. Lastly, thank you to you guys, my viewers and friends that follow these adventures here on the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next clip. Take it easy.